Hey guys, what's up? Denvito Chips here. In case you guys didn't know, my wife and I live in Petersburg, Alaska, which is a small island town smack dab in the middle of Southeast Alaska. And let me tell you, it is an awesome place to live. With that, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my top 5 favorite things about Alaska. Now keep in mind that this is all coming from the perspective of an Iowan that has lived in Alaska for less than 2 years. So don't judge me. Before we jump into this list, be sure to ring the bell, subscribe to my channel, and like this video. But only if you want to. Here are my top 5 favorite things about Alaska. Number 1, the festivals. Here's the thing, Alaskans throw amazing parties. There's 2 types of festivals that we're known for here in Petersburg. The first is Mayfest. This one is unique because of its Norwegian heritage. All across downtown, people are running booths, selling goods, marching in the parade. Oh yeah, and a bunch of people dress up like Vikings. Literal Vikings.
All we're missing at that point is a couple of cute copyrighted dragons.
The second festival is the 3rd of July. I know, it's not the 4th. Just get over it. This one is similar to Mayfest in the sense that there's all kinds of booths and different things being sold. The difference is that there's all kinds of challenges happening all throughout the day. We've got everything from hot wing challenges to the fisherman games, all the way down to the infamous Carolina Reaper challenge. And that barely even scratches the surface. In short, festivals in Alaska flipping rock. Number 4, the seafood. I remember the days when I could go to a Red Lobster convinced that I was eating rich, authentic, real seafood. But then I moved to Alaska and realized that my whole life was a flipping lie. Okay, so maybe that was a bit much. But it's true when I say that Alaska makes any other kind of seafood taste like salted garbage in comparison. Imitation crab meat included. The king crab melts in your mouth. The halibut is meaty. The king salmon is swimming.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
And the jumbo shrimp is actually kind of terrifying. It's not that it doesn't taste good, it just also looks like it could eat your dog. Number 3, the fishing. This is one of those things that I didn't think I would enjoy nearly as much as I did, especially once I got out in the water in a pair of waders. For those of you that don't know, a pair of waders is essentially rubber overalls with shoes built in. There's just something about standing out there in the water, allowing all the water to press in around your legs, standing out there in the silence. It's almost therapeutic. When it comes down to the actual fishing, steelhead and king salmon are a blast to catch. As for the halibut, you're gonna wanna make sure your biceps are in check. Either that or you get a crane. Number 2, nature. Now this one's a biggie for myself personally. I've traveled all across the country. I've seen some beautiful sights. None of them compare to the beauty that is Alaska. Here in Petersburg, we have an actual rainforest, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Especially so since everyone down south assumes that we live in igloos and have polar bears for pets. Okay, so I might have believed that at one time too. Another crazy thing we've got up here is this stuff called muskeg. Now this stuff is freaky. It kind of feels like this earthy sponge under your feet that's filled with either mud or water or sometimes both. Only trick is this stuff will suck you in. I had a friend one time that lost their boot in the muskeg. They never got it back. Think Alaskan quicksand. One of my favorite things to do is to step out the front door and just look at the mountains. They are incredible. There's something about standing out there in nature, looking at all of God's handiwork. It's one of the most rewarding things a human being can possibly experience. I just love it. Number 1, the people. Alaskans are unlike any other people I've ever met. These people will give the shirt right off their backs for you. In Petersburg, the front door is always open. Literally. They're loving, they're compassionate, they're caring, and yet they're no softies either.
These people are as tough as nails.
They'll tell you what they think. And chances are they're not gonna take it back. If you've not caught, shot, or baited something, they might look at you a little funny. And if you're scared to get a little dirt under your nails, chances are they're probably gonna give you a hard time. And yet these people are some of the most endearing individuals that my wife and I have ever had the pleasure of meeting. The relationships that we've forged here in Petersburg and beyond are gonna be ones that we'll treasure for life. They're such a huge blessing. And there you have it. Those are my top 5 favorite things about Alaska. Do you live up north? What are some of your favorite things about Alaska? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. And again, please be sure to ring the bell, subscribe to my channel, and like this video. This has been Denvito Chips. Thanks so much and take care.